Good evening, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen. How many of us thought we took that dream job and it turned out to be a nightmare job? We had to endure sexual harassment and we stayed on that job for a number of years because we had a family to feed, mortgage to pay, vehicle notes, pets to take care of, aging parents to take care of, and the job was paying good money and no one else could top that pay. So you stayed on that job and your mental health started to decrease because that boss was chipping away at your self-esteem. If you didn't take his or her advances, they would try to make your life at that job a living hell. They would compliment your legs, tell you how nice your legs look. They would compliment your skirt, tell you how nice your skirt look. And for the gentleman, they would compliment your muscles, tell you how nice your muscles are, or even touch your muscles, which is inappropriate to even touch you on a job. But you never did say anything because you're thinking, I'm a man, I'm not gonna say anything. Who's gonna listen to me anyway? I should be, they would probably say I should be happy that she's complimenting my muscles and touching my muscles. Well, that's sexual harassment. And for us females, when we go in there to take our boss a file, they ask for a file out of the filing cabinet and they tell us they like the way we're wearing our dress. We got a nice little walk to us and making us uncomfortable each day. And so as time go on, that drive gets harder to drive in to work. And you try to talk to your significant other, but you just can't get it out that you're facing harassment at work because you don't want her to get upset and go up to your job and yell at that boss and cause you to lose your job. Or you don't want your significant other that's a male, if you tell him, he's gonna go up to that job and it's probably gonna be a lot of aggression and end in a fight. So you keep it to yourself. But at the same time, your mental health is down in that situation and the harassment progresses. So you decide to tell somebody about the harassment, a close coworker, because now it's escalating. He's just giving you a card telling you he want to take you and your fine ASS legs out to dinner. So it's bothering you. You can't push it to the side. Now he's writing notes to you, and now you have the proof. Or some people may say now you have the receipt to say something, but you can't really go to anybody above his head because, again, you could lose that job. So you go to a trusted coworker, and you show this trusted coworker, and the coworker tells you, well, we're just going to say Hampton. This is a made-up person. Well, Mr. Hampton is so nice. I don't think he meant anything by that. Well, he said he wants to take you and your legs out to dinner. Don't your legs have to go with you to go out to dinner? Like, duh, it only makes sense. They're gaslighting you. And plus, they're siding with your abuser now. How many of us have sided with an abuser and we don't hold that abuser accountable for their actions? But we victim blame, we victim shame. Everybody jumps on the bandwagon and blames the victim. That's probably one of the number one reasons why victims don't come forward at the job. When they're being harassed at the job, when they're being harassed in a relationship. Because it seems like most of the times it turns into victim blaming and we suffer in silence. So we learn, it's learned not to say anything because people are not going to believe us. And even when we have receipts and it's written down on a piece of paper, through a text message, through our phone, we recorded the conversation, it can still be turned around and say, well, you misconstrued it. Y'all, all I'm asking is to not point the fingers at the victim. Don't victim blame because it keeps us from coming forward and it makes us suffer in silence because we're afraid to come forward because we're thinking nobody's going to believe us. Everybody likes Mr. Hampton. Everybody likes so-and-so and they're popular and I'm not. That's all I have for this evening. If you made it to the end of this video, that's great. That's really, really great. And Refined Rose is out. Bye for now.